Peter, please.
Take Jean back to the car. I must get this.
This is Colonel Straker.
How do you do, sir?
A shattering business, Colonel. The Prime Minister's already at Checkers. We'll be there in 30 minutes. We've been in constant communication with Paris, Moscow, and Bonn during your visits. I think the British government's approval will be a formality.
The evidence is absolutely conclusive.
If I might just...
Sure, Colonel.
It may speed things up. Go on.
The clincher is at the back.
It's an enlarged single frame from the cine film, sir.
It couldn't possibly be a fake.
The film was found undeveloped still in the camera. It's genuine. Take my word for it.
Keep pace with the escort.
I'll take the file, sir.
toast.
What, another one?
Yeah.
What to this time?
Champagne. Hey, come on. Cut the cake.
Ah, the cake. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Confetti check.
A-okay.
Take your places.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hello there. I have a reservation.
Ah, yes.
For my wife and I. Mr. and Mrs. Straker.
Ah, yes. If you'd just like to sign the register, sir.
Oh. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
This way, sir.
When are you going to tell me, darling?
Tell you what?
The secret.
Oh, the secret. Well, Mrs. Straker, the way I figure it is, if I tell you, it won't be a secret anymore.
Oh, come on, Ed.
No.
Where are we going?
Well, now, let me see. I got the tickets right here, but I just can't make out what they say. Now, let me see. London, England to... No, I just can't make out that definition. No. Could be anywhere. Let me see. Are you expecting somebody?
Compliments of the management, sir.
Well,
That's quite all right, sir.
I'll see you later. Well?
Confetti check?
Yeah, we blew it.
Go away.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Gosh, Mary, I hope we brought the right clothes with us. I have no idea what the weather's going to be like there. As a matter of fact, I still can't remember where it is we're going.
Passengers for BEA, flight number BE250 for Athens. Please proceed to gate 6.
Well, come on, darling.
You? How did you know?
Well, I just happened to find a couple of tickets on the floor this
Two
morning.
tickets on the floor this morning.
Mm-hmm.
There you are. See, I was preoccupied.
Colonel Straker. Can I have a word with you, please, sir? It is important.
What's wrong, darling?
Listen, sweetheart, I don't know how to tell you.
Well, what is it, Ed?
I have to see General Henderson. Now.
No. Oh, but Ed... It's all right, darling. I understand.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Passengers for flight number BE 250 for Athens, please proceed to gate 6.
It's all right. I married a colonel in the military intelligence. It was part of your fatal attraction.
Come in. Ah, Colonel. Good to see you.
Well, how are they treating you, sir?
Fine, fine. Sit down. Look, I'm sorry to foul you up like this.
It's all right, sir.
How'd your wife take it?
Oh, she's fine.
Yes, that's what you need in this job. An understanding wife. Well, let's get on with it, shall we? Apparently, I'm stuck in this chair for another couple of months. Now, things are happening, Ed. A lot of it's going to fall on your shoulders. The Special Committee of United Nations meets day after tomorrow. We get the go, no-go decision then.
And you want me to be there?
Now, who else?
Would you turn around, Colonel?
Ah, Colonel Straker.
Gentlemen.
Please sit down.
Thank you. First of all, I should like to apologize on behalf of General Henderson for his absence. As you probably know, he's still recovering from injuries he received in the car crash.
Thank you, Colonel. No doubt you will make an excellent substitute. Now, gentlemen, I suggest the best way for us to proceed is by a process of question and answer.
Colonel, as representative of our respective governments, we are being asked to approve the largest financial appropriation ever envisaged for an international project. 2 questions. Is the project, the whole project, absolutely necessary? And if it is, are we getting value for money?
I believe the setting up of SHADO is not only necessary, but absolutely vital. Every day we just sit about and talk about it, the potential danger increases. As to your second question, I believe this breakdown of expenditure might be helpful.
Fleet of submarines? Base on the moon? Satellites?
If I might point out, sir, we're confronted with alien spacecraft, possibly from another solar system.
Maybe the General and Colonel Straker have been reading too much science fiction.
The Earth is faced with a power threat from an extraterrestrial source. We've moved into an age when science fiction has become fact. We need to defend ourselves.
And how long will it take to set up this defense organization?
We estimate 7 to 10 years.
10 years? But you say, Colonel, the danger is imminent.
Yes, sir, that's true. But the type of organization we need can't be set up overnight. All I say is that any delay only increases the danger.
The estimate for security is astronomical.
It's a vital aspect.
Everything seems vital.
How is SHADO to be organized regarding personnel?
On strictly military lines. We hope to recruit the best people available.
Internationally?
Yes.
And who will command this international band of heroes?
My government has stipulated the commander-in-chief must be an American.
Oh, yes, we know.
As the nation being asked to dig a little deeper into its pocket.
Naturally.
Gentlemen, we asked Colonel Straker here to answer our questions. I suggest we let him do so.
Well, there's no question in my mind, gentlemen. There's only one man for the job, General Henderson. He's the obvious choice.
Any further questions? Thank you, Colonel Straker.
Monsieur Duval, I understand you have 3 daughters.
Yes.
I pray that you never find yourself looking down at one of their mutilated bodies. I hope that the next UFO incident is not in your hometown. Thank you for your time.
Well, gentlemen?
It has been approved unanimously. You've done a great job, Ed.
Well, I thought I'd screwed it up, sir. I was only in there about 10 minutes.
Well, all we've got to do now is work 16 hours a day for the next 10 years.
Sure.
Oh, there is another thing I had to tell you. They appointed the commander-in-chief.
Who?
You.
Me?
Again, it was unanimous. It seems the French delegate, Duval, was particularly insistent.
But, sir, why...
Why not choose me? Oh, come on, let's not kid ourselves, Colonel. What sort of shape am I in? What sort of shape would I be in 10 years' time?
Oh, nonsense, General. Well, in a couple of months, you'll be out of that thing, up and about, as fit as ever.
You can always refuse. But if you do, it's got to be now. There'll be no turning back later.
Todd.
Huh? No.
You want to know something?
Hmm?
I love you.
Do you? How much?
Oh. That much?
Now, this is a fine room. Plenty of scope.
Yes.
Now, let me see the master bedroom. That's just above us here, isn't it?
Yes. With a smaller room just to the left, if you remember. That would make a fine nursery.
Yes. I like it. I like it.
Hello, darling. Had a busy day?
That is an understatement.
You tired?
Yeah, I'm not too tired.
Hungry?
Yes.
Then I'll go make you some supper. Oh, the drapes are coming tomorrow.
Oh, fine.
I've ordered a sort of turquoisey blue. Hope you like them.
Turquoisey blue. Oh, that sounds great.
Oh, and the insurance agent came. He's coming tomorrow evening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. I have to work late tomorrow. I won't be home till around 11.
But, darling, he's coming at 8.
Well, I'm sorry. I have to work.
I'll go and get your supper.
Commander Straker and Colonel Freeman to see you, sir.
Send them right in. Well, gentlemen, nice to see you.
How are you, General?
Fine, fine.
Oh, this is our first recruit, Alec Freeman.
Glad to know you, Freeman. Welcome to Shadow.
Thank you, sir.
I've glanced through your record. Combat pilot and Air Force intelligence. That's the sort of background we need. Well, Ed, how do you like the office?
Oh, looks very nice.
I've been kicked up here to keep a fatherly eye on you. I'll be holding the purse strings.
Well, that sounds like it could be a lot of fun. How is the building program coming on?
Oh, fine, fine. Sit down, Freeman. The studio may be worth a visit in a couple of months.
From the plans, I'd say it's quite a construction job.
Yes, it is. But I still think the main problem is finding the men to man it.
We're working on it.
Right, gentlemen. Let's get down to business. This could be a very late night.
Hi, sweetheart. That a good book? All right. I'm sorry I didn't telephone. I got tied up.
Do you know what time it is?
Well, why didn't you go to bed?
Because occasionally, just occasionally, I'd like to see my husband. Maybe even talk to him.
Well, things have been pretty hectic for the past couple of weeks, but they're due to break soon, Mary.
Ed, this is your home, our home. We're supposed to be trying to build something together.
Oh, Mary.
No, Ed. How am I expected to take this work till all hours of the day and night?
Because it happens to be necessary.
I suppose the next step will be is you won't bother to come home at all.
Now, that's not a bad idea. Then maybe when I did get home, I'd get a decent reaction from my loving wife. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Look, I need a break. We both need one. What do you say we go out next week sometime and paint the town red? What do you say? Confetti check?
A-okay.
Block's nearly finished.
Yes.
What'll happen to it then?
Oh, it'll be used. When it's finished, government department's moving in. Income tax, probably.
All that for the sake of security?
How else can you cover up the excavating of a couple of million cubic feet of earth?
I hear they're installing a voice print identification mechanism.
Yes, I tried out the prototype last week. It identified me as a female technician from Dublin. They said it was only a teething problem.
Well, they could be right. Come to think of it, you do look like one. A female
technician from Dublin.
Nice to see you smile again, Ed.
Well, fellas.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Well, how's it all going?
Slow, but we'll get there. Well, we are a bit behind, but I think we can make it up later.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Let's take a look at the office, Alec.
See you later.
Well, it's all beginning to take shape.
Yes, this is it. Shadow HQ. The nerve center of the whole organization. You know, Alec, setting all this up, the delays, the problems, security, personnel, 1,000 details, 100 holdups. Sometimes seems like we're fighting a 10-headed monster.
And what drives you on? Fighting the monster.
I don't know. Something inside me, I guess.
It's called dedication.
Pig-headedness would be nearer.
How's Mary?
Mary? She's fine, fine. No, she's not, Alec. She isn't. She's problem number one. Alec. I want to tell her.
You can't do that.
Not everything. Just enough for her to understand.
That's impossible.
She's got to know, Alec. She's got to realize how important all this is, how much time it takes. How else can I make her understand?
It's out of the question, and you know it.
What can I do, Alec? There must be something.
Well, there isn't. Look, do you really want to tell Mary? You want to risk her life? That's just what you'd be doing, you know. I don't like this any more than you do, but... Well, you know what our security boys are like. Make the CIA look like a bunch of Sunday school teachers. If you told Mary and they found out, the security of all this, billions of dollars, it outweighs any individual. You, me, Mary, anybody. You can't tell her. It's the safest way. It's the only way.
Hello, darling.
Sweetheart. Looking very smart tonight.
Thank you. How was work?
Oh, about the same as yesterday and the day before that. What did you do today?
Oh, nothing very much. Drink?
You know I don't drink, Mary.
This is, an occasion.
You mean...
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh. Here, you sit down here. I have to make a phone call.
But you're not going to work tonight.
Oh, no. I have to get on to that decorator fellow, get him in here to do up that nursery, paint it blue.
Pink.
Blue. We're working night and day down here, and I don't see why some fool of a
Anything on the
subcontractor shouldn't do the same.
Nothing.
A week? Look, I'll give him 3 days to deliver. Right. Goodbye.
We don't seem to be able to find the fault, sir.
Well, keep checking. And don't look at me like that. You're not the only one with a home to go to. Put me through to supply.
All right, switch on again.
Yes. All right, but let me know as soon as you can, will you? Thanks.
Let's buzz through the VHT wiring.
Okay.
Terminal 642 to 640.
Negative.
I'll mark it down.
We got trouble on the computer interface with the readout unit.
Oh, no. Let's hope it's just one of those plug-in circuits and nothing more serious.
Nothing. Could be a dry joint.
Oh, 218-434. Oh, it's you, Mother. How are you? Yes, I'm fine. Yes, I went to see him today. Mm-hmm. He confirmed the first week in April. Of course. Ed. No, he's working late. Yes, I know, Mother, but it's his job. No, No, Mother, don't be silly. Of course there's not another woman. No. Yes, well, all right, look, I've got to go. I'll ring you tomorrow. Bye.
All right, let's try it again.
Seems fine.
Okay, let's call it a day, huh?
Yes, sir. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Oh, and thanks, fellas.
It's pretty late. If you like, you can come back to my place. It'll save you the drive.
Yeah, maybe, Alec, maybe.
Come on, I'll phone Mary and explain first thing in the morning.
Mary. I was supposed to phone her 3 hours ago. Hello, Mary.
Hi.
feel?
I'm fine.
Hey, why aren't you in bed?
I was waiting for you to come home. For 4 hours, waiting. What am I supposed to think?
Oh, come on.
No. I don't know why you bothered to come home at all. Why didn't you spend the whole night with her?
With who?
Oh, you tell me, Ed.
Oh, what a crazy idea, Mary. Come on, let's go to
Well, why is it a crazy idea? If it's so crazy, tell me where you've been.
Come on.
Where have you been?
You know I can't tell you.
Oh, for God's sake, Ed, break the bloody rule just for once and tell me. I'm your wife.
And you know I can't tell you. How will you... Just calm down and let's go to bed.
No. I have a right to know.
Mary, will you stop this?
What's more important to you, me? Or whatever you do until 3 o'clock in the morning? Hmm?
I'm going up.
I love you. I'm going to have your child. When he's born, when he's old enough to realize, will he have a father or a man he hardly knows? Someone he sees every now and then?
Mary.
I hope you still have a choice, Ed. Perhaps you should decide before it's too late.
Well, the control complex is complete. Fully operational. All we need now are the technicians.
How are the first batch of recruits making out?
Oh, security checks, aptitude tests, 6 months training and then further tests. It's a pretty tough schedule. The original 50 have been whittled down to 8.
8?
Yes. Second batch seem to be doing a little better.
When can we expect the first group to finish their training?
A few months. It'll be spring. Good time to start.
Spring. My son will be born in the spring.
Your son, how do you...
Your place?
My place.
Well, it's been a long, hard slog. But we're ready. We're ready. I know how hard you've all worked. I think we can assume that the worst is over. And I want to thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mary? Mary? Mary! What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Leaving? You shouldn't be carrying that case.
I'm leaving you, Ed. I've explained it all in the letter.
Wait a minute. If something's the matter, I want to hear it from you, Mary.
I know. Don't you understand? I know everything.
What do you know? Tell me what you know.
My mother had you followed.
Go on.
You were followed to the flat with the girl.
Is that it?
Don't touch me.
Mary, darling, I can explain everything.
Don't. It's dirty enough. Don't lie.
Mary.
The man was here this morning. He even had a photograph with the time, everything.
Mary, darling, I can explain
I
it to you.
don't want to hear.
Please, just listen to me, will you?
Now, just give me my case.
You're not going anywhere. You're gonna stay right here and listen.
What's going on in there?
I'm coming, Dad. No, Ed, don't you understand? I've had enough.
All right.
Door, Mary.
All right, I'll tell you everything.
No,
everything.
It's no good, Ed.
What
I
I'm gonna
can't
tell
take
you.
anymore.
It may
I don't
sound
want your
crazy.
life. No,
Please,
don't.
Mary!
Mary. Mary, what's the matter? Open the door, Mary.
Don't touch her.
Has an internal hemorrhage. They're taking her into the theater now, but I shall have to perform a cesarean section.
Now, doctor, if there's any complication, I mean, if you have to choose between my wife and...
I understand.
It's a boy.
How's my wife?
The doctor will be out in a moment.
How is she, Doctor?
As well as can be expected.
She'll be all right.
Yes.
When can I see her?
Well, when she wakes up, but only for a few minutes.
How's my son?
He's fine.
Me, my dear.
No,
How do you feel?
I'm fine. Where's Ed?
Ed said he had to go. He said he couldn't tell me why.
I know why.
Oh, no. You just get well again and we'll sit down quietly with your mother and have a chat.
Hello, John. What'd you think of that?
Great, Dad, great.
Come on, let's take a look around.
Hey, clap.
Sorry about that.
Unidentified flying objects bearing 012487.
Still maintaining course.
Termination?
Should be through any second.
happened to the interceptors?
They didn't make contact.
They what?
They're coming in too fast.
Nearly home, John. How'd you make out with that model boat I sent you?
I finished it.
You finished it? Straker. All right, Alec. Thanks. I'll be in about 6 o'clock. All right.
Do you want to see it?
Hmm?
The boat, Dad.
Oh, sure. Bet I do.
Moon base to shadow control. Speed, Sol 1.4.
Sol 1.4. That's crazy.
They're changing course. A correction. One, maintaining flight path. Second, new course 042. 183.
I don't get it. One's veered off, the other's coming in so fast it can't possibly land.
Wait for me, Dad.
Hello, Mary.
Hello, Ed. You're late.
Yes. We were having such a great time, I thought an extra half hour.
Mary!
Could you make it a week later next month, say the 18th?
The 18th, yes, that'll be fine. Listen, I'd like to talk to you about John. Is he...
No, he's fine. We're both fine.
Mary!
We're all perfectly all right.
Oh, Johnny wanted to show me something.
I think you better go. I'll explain to Johnny.
Right.
Goodbye, Ed.
You just came running out.
Johnny!
The doctor will see you in a moment. They came out of surgery 10 minutes ago. He's as well as can be expected. Thank you.
Information coming through.
Ireland, West Coast.
It's still coming in too fast.
Range 7 million.
Confirm 1.4.
Moon base to shadow control. We still have UFO on positive track. Confirm speed, Sol 1.4.
We must slow soon.
75,000. Reducing speed.
Alert ground radar. All radar stations, areas B, 142 and 144. Red alert.
Sky 1, airborne. Proceeding to search area. ETA 21 minutes.
Mrs. Rutland, I'm Dr. Siegel. No, please don't get up.
How is he?
Well, the boy has a fractured right femur. He's also got a compound fracture of the tibia and fibula. There's also been serious internal rupture and hemorrhage. We've given him a transfusion.
May we see him?
Oh, not just now, Audrey. Now, as you probably realize, your son has an allergy to antibiotics.
Yes. When he was a baby, he was...
When he was 3 months old, he was critically ill from a terramycin injection. I'm the boy's father.
I see. Well, the problem is one of elimination. We have to find a suitable antibiotic. It takes time.
There must be something.
Well, there's the new American anti-allergeuretic drug.
Will it do the job?
Well, it's been tested, but supplies are considerably limited still.
But available?
In America, yes. We need it urgently. Within the next few hours.
Then we could have some flown over. I'll charter a plane if necessary.
Well, I'm afraid there won't be time.
I'll take care of it.
What are you talking about? How can you?
I said I'll take care of it. He's still my son. If you'll let me have the details, Doctor.
Yes, naturally.
I have to leave.
You always had to leave.
We'll stay and see the boy through, Mary.
Tell your contact to ask for Dr. Ashley.
Miss Eland.
Yes, sir?
Contact our people in New York. I want a special courier to pick up a drug from the Westmore Hospital. Take down these details.
$4,800 miles from impact.
Speed?
24,000 knots.
He'll never make it.
We have it on ground radar. Impact confirmed.
Do we have a grid reference?
Yes, sir. IGR area B14208. Just off the west coast of Ireland.
Tell Captain Carlin to overfly the area.
Yes, sir.
Crazy coming in at that speed.
Could have been damaged.
I don't see how. The interceptors didn't get anywhere near it.
The aliens don't usually make that kind of mistake.
No. At least it shows they're fallible.
Miss Eland,
Yes, sir.
has that drug been picked up yet?
Yes, sir. They're taking it straight to the airport.
Fine, fine. I'll arrange for the transporter myself.
Yes, sir.
Straker.
Voice print positive. Commander Straker.
Keep in contact with Carlin, though I doubt if he'll be able to tell us very much.
Yes, sir.
What's the situation, Alec?
2 UFOs. One veered off 10 million miles away. The other one crashed. Western Ireland. Its entry speed was too high.
Right.
Sky One is on its way now to look for wreckage, but I don't suppose there'll be much left to see.
Fine.
Is everything all right?
Is it ever?
I was going to grab a bite to eat. Care to join me?
No, that's all right, Alec. I've got a few things to clear up here. You go ahead.
All right. See you later.
Tell the transporter at the Shadow base, New York, to stand by for immediate takeoff.
Well, it isn't due to leave for another 7 hours, sir.
I believe I said immediate takeoff.
Yes, sir.
No calls, Miss Eland. And would you get me 012414, please? Intensive care unit, please. Hello, I'm inquiring about a patient, a young boy, John Straker. But there must be. John Rutland. Yes, he could be under that name. No change? Thank you.
Well, Mrs. O'Connor, there's not a lot wrong with you.
I could have told you that myself, Doctor.
I'll bet you could. I'll drop in next time I'm passing.
Won't you stay for a cup of tea?
No, thanks. It's getting a bit late, and I have to go over to the Regan farm.
Say goodbye to the doctor, Billy. Oh, you're a naughty boy. I'll see you to the door, Doctor. I have to treat my gentlemen callers with great respect, else they won't come back.
Sky 1 to Skydiver Control. Crashed about 100 yards offshore.
Right, sir.
I'm going around once more before the light fades.
Did you hear that? What was it, Billy? I'm sure I heard a noise. Didn't you hear it, Billy? Is anyone there? I know someone's there. Oh, you must excuse me. You see, I'm blind. What are you doing? What are you looking for? There's nothing of value here. Please, please don't touch the bird.
Where's that transporter?
Just taken off, sir. ETA London, 23:30 hours.
Fine. Well, I want a car and an escort at the airport to meet it.
Yes, sir.
Great steak. Medium rare, side order a salad.
Sounds very appetizing.
Yeah, it was. Certainly was. Look, it's pretty quiet here. There's nothing you can do. Why don't you go home?
What home?
Who are you?
What's the position, Peter?
Sky 1 has redocked. Skydiver now proceeding to crash area. ETA 15 minutes.
Fine. Contact us the moment you have anything.
Roger, Control.
I still can't figure out why it came in so fast.
To avoid the moon base interceptors.
It's possible. The moment it passed moon base, it had plenty of time to decelerate.
Is that the transporter?
Yes, sir. 23:30 hours, confirmed as ETA.
Have my car outside in 30 minutes. I'm going home. Oh, Alec. Maybe that UFO tried to decelerate, but couldn't, because it had been hit.
The interceptors were way up. What else could have caused it?
The second UFO. The one that veered off.
Tell Captain Carlin to keep a lookout for any wreckage with signs of damage not consistent with the crash. Right, sir.
Right, thank you, Shadow Control. We'll do that. Roger and out.
Anything? Not a sign.
Steer 042.
Yes, sir.
A block, night nurse speaking. Yes, she's still here. It's for you.
Yes. Oh, it's you, Ed. No, there's no news.
The drug is on its way. Everything will be all right, Mary.
Yes? Yes. Yes, I will. No, I'm fine. I want to stay here. Don't let Johnny down this time, Ed. Don't let us down. Mhm. All right. Bye.
That could be it. About 50 yards ahead. Couple of degrees to port.
Stop engines. I'll go and take a look. Release the marker buoy and inform control.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, who are you? Why don't you answer me? Why won't you speak to me? What's that noise? What are you doing? Why don't you go away? Why don't you leave my house?
I want you to hear something. It's important. Play it back.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you go away? Why don't you leave my house?
It cut in about 3 minutes ago on our waveband.
Cut in?
Clear as a bell. Estimated signal strength, 1,500 megawatts.
Well, that's as powerful as a medium-sized commercial transmitter. Do we have any bearings?
Ireland, the west coast.
What is that noise? What is it? I'm only trying to feel your face. Don't you understand? I'm blind. Why, you're trembling. Why don't you answer? Why don't you tell me who you are and what it is you want? Because then I might be able to help you.
UFO crashes off the west coast of Ireland. And an old lady broadcasts from the same area, with a transmitter powerful enough to break in on our waveband. It can't be coincidence.
Cancel my car.
Yes, sir. Did you get closer bearings?
No, sir. We'd have to triangulate from ground vehicles in the area.
There aren't any. Where's the nearest transporter?
Just over the Atlantic, 200 miles out.
Coming in from New York?
Yes, sir.
I thought that wasn't supposed to take off until 1400 hours.
Well, that's correct, sir, but it's been en route for 50 minutes. Commander Straker's orders.
You must be psychic.
Close outer hatch.
Outer hatch closed.
Evacuate. Open inner hatch.
Opening inner hatch. Inner hatch open.
I want these shots developed and radio to control as soon as possible.
How did it look?
Part of the metallic structure had practically been vaporized. I'll tell you one thing. It had been fired on by something before it crashed.
Captain Carlin just radioed these in. There's no doubt about it. That UFO was damaged before it crashed. But by what? Two UFOs are sighted. One veers off, the other crashes off Western Island. Then from the same area, someone breaks in on our waveband. Let's make a couple of guesses. An alien survives the crash, goes into a house. The occupant is an old lady.
She said she was blind.
Yes, so she thinks he's a man, an intruder, possibly. The alien sets up a transmitter and beams in on our waveband.
Why?
Well, we'll know that better when we track him down.
Well, that won't be easy, Alec.
Well, with mobiles in the area, we can pinpoint his exact position.
Yeah, so that'll take time.
Oh, less than an hour. Transporter will be there within minutes. Mobiles can be in the area immediately. And once they're in position, we can get exact bearings from his next transmission.
A transporter?
The one from New York. You ordered an early takeoff.
What have you done?
Well, I diverted it. What else? Is something wrong? I'll tell Captain Carlin to go ashore as field commander.
Some coffee.
Thank you. What time is it?
That clock is right.
It hasn't arrived yet.
A block. Mrs. Rutland, it's for you.
No. I'll take it.
Hello? Yes, it's me. No. Just the same.
There's been a delay. The drug will be here as soon as possible. Yes, I know. I know. Look, I'd like to explain to Mary.
It's been delayed.
Yes. But... important? What can be more important than your own son's life?
Listen, Mary, please, it's not like that. You don't understand.
No, I don't understand. I'll never understand.
Mary, listen to me. Mary. Where's the transporter?
Just landed in Ireland, sir.
The second it's unloaded, I want it back in the air for London.
Yes, sir.
Look, I'm sorry about the transport. Was it important?
These things are always a question of priorities. Tell the mobiles not to move in until I give the word. And get me a large-scale map of the area.
Yes, sir.
And get me Captain Carlin.
Sir.
It's all right, Billy. Our visitor's a nice man. He doesn't want to hurt us. It's all right, Billy.
Mobile 1 in position.
Roger, 1. All mobiles in position, sir.
All we can do now is wait for the next transmission.
An alien wants to cooperate, to help.
Why else would he transmit on our waveband?
Why won't you speak to me?
Get a bearing.
Why don't you tell me who you are? You know, it's better to tell someone.
What the devil's jamming that signal?
Second UFO resighted. Moonbase, red alert.
Interceptors, immediate launch.
Missile firing -6.4.
Interception negative. UFO proceeding to Earth. Red alert, replacement Sky 1.
Got it. Mobile 1 to control.
Signal vector 138.3.
Tell the mobiles to move in.
Yes, sir.
Mobile 1 to control.
8 miles from target.
mobiles.
We'll never know. He might have told us everything.
Mary.
I never want to see